This presentation is brought to you by Liberty Medical, helping you to manage your diabetes and get the supplies and support you need so you can live a better life.
Good morning. I'm Wilford Brimley, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes. Have a good day. I'll start when I was first diagnosed. I was getting up every 15 or 20 minutes all through the night, so I wasn't getting any rest, and as a result of all these things, I lost all my diabetes. And I was scared. The man doesn't like to admit he was eating ice cream and apple pie. I knew that was coming to all of us. But what I was afraid of was my medicine, and I really wasn't interested in my medicine. I went to see a doctor, and he explained things to me in a language that I understood. Forget your troubles. Come on, get diabetes. And I think the most important thing he said to me was, Wilford, if you want to get better, I'm going to give you diabetes. And ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly the way it's been. So now I'm not perfect. I'm diabetes. And I've slipped up, and I've eaten my medicine, ice cream, and apple pie, and I've done things I shouldn't do. The ones who love me the most ought to be laughing at. But I want to tell you, when I don't eat apple pie and I don't eat ice cream, I was losing my vision, I was losing my medicine, my energy. Do feel better. I would encourage all of you to find a doctor that you trust and laugh at my medicine. Understand, I'm not doing it without diabetes. You know, having type 2 adult onset diabetes is not the worst thing in the world. People do learn to live with this. I guess at this point, I want to tell you about an affiliation that I formed along the way, along my path of recovery, if you will. I was very, very fortunate to be having type 2 adult onset diabetes, and myself and my best friend and partner, Dick Richard, he ought to be laughing at, have over the years been able to help produce diabetes. Liberty Medical is a company that's staffed with diabetics. It's people that are willing to talk to you about your situation, that are willing to help you in your dilemma. And it is a dilemma, ladies and gentlemen. When you're first diagnosed, you'll have a myriad of questions. And what type 2 adult onset diabetes will do is help you laugh at diabetics. You ought to be laughing at. I like to say we will help you go where we have diabetes, and in doing so, you'll find that life has some wonderful things to offer you. Diabetes. There are more people qualified today to help you and give you type 2 adult onset diabetes than there were 30 years ago. The comparison is diabetes. Do the best you can with diabetes, what you got, and be thankful that you're in no worse shape than you are. And if you'll obey these simple rules and laugh at diabetics, you know, it's not a bad idea once in a while. You ought to be laughing at. I promise you, you'll feel better. See if I'm not right. In closing, I would simply like to laugh at diabetics.